Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Muhammad Fariz Abizar, and my friend is Sami Ramadan from class 5C. We would like to present our PowerPoint titled Understanding Sentence Types: Simple, Compound, and Complex Sentences. To begin, let's first discuss the types of sentences we'll cover in this presentation. There are three types. First, simple sentences. Second, compound sentences. And third, complex sentences. My friend Sami will further explain them.
Now, let's start with the first one, simple sentences. Simple sentences, also known as independent clause, are straightforward sentences. They consist of a subject, a verb, and often an object, expressing a complete thought. The formula for a simple sentence is a subject plus a verb, and optionally an object. For example, we study, next we love pempek. Now, let's move on to the second one, compound sentences. Compound sentences contain two independent clauses joined by coordinating conjunctions. Coordinating conjunctions are used to connect independent clauses. There are 7 coordinating conjunctions, which you can remember with the acronym fanboys, or, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. The formula for a compound sentence is an independent clause plus a coordinating conjunction plus an independent clause, or an independent clause plus a semicolon and an independent clause. For example, Sami studied English while Fariz focused on Japanese. Another example is I love pempek. My friend prefers sushi. Next, we'll discuss complex sentences which my friend Faris will explain.
Okay, thank you, Sami. Now, let's continue with the third one, complex sentences. A complex sentence is a sentence that has one independent clause and one or more dependent clauses. An independent clause is a group of words with a subject and a verb that expresses a complete thought. On the other hand, a dependent clause is a group of words that has a subject and a verb, but it does not express a complete thought. Dependent clauses are also called subordinate clauses. The formula for a complex sentence is an independent clause plus a subordinating conjunction plus a dependent clause. For example, she studied hard because she wanted to pass the exam. Another example is, after I finish my sandwich, I'll have some fruit. Also, you can see various subordinating conjunctions in the accompanying image. Next, let's compare independent clauses and dependent clauses. Independent clauses are crucial parts of sentence structure. They are called main clauses because they can stand alone as complete sentences, expresses a complete thought, and are also known as main clauses. Here are a couple of examples. First one, he loves to read books. This sentence consists of a single independent clause that can stand alone. Another example is, they went to the store and they bought some groceries. This sentence has two independent clauses joined by and. Each of these clauses can be a standalone sentence. Dependent clauses, on the other hand, are groups of words that contain a subject and a verb, but can stand alone as complete sentences because they don't express a full thought. They rely on independent clauses to form complete sentences and are known as subordinate clauses. Here are some examples. First one, because he loves to read novels. Another example, although they went to the bank. These clauses don't express a complete thought on their own. Lastly, let's summarize what we've learned about these types of sentences. First, simple sentences. Simple sentences are fundamental unit of communication. They consist of a single independent clause with a subject and a verb. Simple sentences are concise and express complete thoughts. Second, compound sentences. Compound sentences are formed by combining two independent clauses with a coordinating conjunction, and voice, or semicolon. They provide a way to connect related ideas while maintaining clarity. Lastly, complex sentences. Complex sentences combine an independent clause with one or more dependent subordinate clauses. Dependent clauses can stand alone and rely on the independent clause for context. Complex sentences allow us to convey nuanced relationships between ideas. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.